Howdy doody, how you all doing? My name is Mr. Quinch, you're watching Sticky Quince, and today we're back on the world that is Warcraft. And, Dan HD, how's it going? You alright? You having a good day? I'm just gonna crack on with things today. I might start a new character.
Dan HD Corbett says, "I'm good. How's you, bud?"
Yeah, doing good. I got up really early today and I had a dentist appointment that I had to attend to, so that's why I was a little bit later on today. Apart from that, I had to cook some breakfast for me and the wife as well, and make a couple of stream changes. But yeah, I'm having a good day. The sun is shining. It's not as cold as it was yesterday, so all good. I hope you're all having as good time as I have. Slight changes to the stream. I've moved the chat above my head. I think it looks better. Yeah, I might do a bit of PvP. This is where I stand on the PvP at the moment. I'm trying to get to Sergeant so I can get my best in slot cloak. Hopefully that's going to do it. But I might do another one quickly and see how it goes. There's no quickly about it. I've got to go all the way over there. What are you up to, Dan? Anything interesting? By the way, my name is also Dan. So it's weird. Weird saying Dan when you're already called Dan. Yeah, I might start another character. Not that I don't want to. I don't want to level up another character, but it's probably the easiest way of like making cash and stuff, so I might just do it just for a bit of fun. We'll see. Kind of enjoying like doing a bit of PvP on my chamois at the moment. Got a ton of kills yesterday. Look, 162 honourable kills yesterday. Kicking butt.
Dan HD Corbett says, "I did a hour stream on Sunday and hour yesterday and I'm working today."
Oh, well, it sucks to be back at work, doesn't it? But well done on your 9-hour stream. What did I do yesterday? Was I streaming? No, it was Monday, wasn't it? Oh, I had a day off yesterday. Me and the wife went out for a bit of a walk. Took the dog out. Took up a lot of the day. I had a cycle as well, which I have to have a cycle again today to keep up my streak. The raid was on the Sunday. Now, the raid was going to be today, but because we did it so late on Sunday, we're still locked in. Let's just have a quick check of that, actually. Raid info. Resets in 17 hours. Not too sure. We got one on Friday. I'm wondering whether I'll try and get one tomorrow. Whether it's going to be... I don't think it's going to be reset. I think that's it. Friday is going to be the next raid. Ta-da! I'm liking my new chat window. I think this works. I don't know why I didn't do this ages ago. I think it looks fantastic. I love my work.
Dan HD Corbett says, "I
Yeah.
like where it is."
I should have done it ages ago. Do you want to know where it used to be that I'll show you? Since you're new here. Welcome, by the way. That's where it used to be, over here. You just know that this early in the day, we are not going to be winning Warsong. So, what side do you play on then, Dan? Are you Alliance or Horde? At the moment, we are looking for a couple of extra members
Dan
for the
HD
guild if
Corbett
anyone wants to join.
says,
That's watching.
Alliance.
Ah, I see. You're one of those. Yeah, I mean, on Season of Discovery, Alliance are definitely winning the PvP at the moment. It does seem to be getting a little bit better in Ashenvale. I think the Alliance have finally got all of their gear, and they've just given up doing it. Because we seem to be winning now. But Warsong is hard. I think I won maybe 3 matches yesterday. Obviously, I'm not doing pre-mades or anything. On the 1st of next month, I've got a doctor's appointment to have a tooth out. So I don't know if I'm having it out on the 1st. I don't think I am. The wife keeps telling me it's not. It's just a talk. But sometime after that, I might have to take a break, depending how bad
Dan
it is.
HD Corbett says,
Yeah, exactly.
fun and painful.
Super fun. Thank you, sweetie. Cold, isn't it? It's got my trousers on, look. Right, let's see how bad this is going to be. Might not even get in a match. Probably a bit early.
Dan HD Corbett says, it's bitter in Birmingham, but hasn't he snowed, thank God.
Birmingham! My friend Jade lives in Birmingham. You don't know her, do you? You're not a friend of Jade's, are you?
Dan HD Corbett
No. Okay.
says,
I was just talking to
no.
her. I was talking to her yesterday. Do boop boop boo doo boo doo. I'm actually going to send her a message now. Oh.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Who was that cheeky sausage? That had to be... Oh, it was you. I thought it was Space Invader. He usually does that. Yes, we have now got 10 sound files to mess around with. I used to just keep it to 5 because I don't know why. I do have an Alliance character. We had this crazy idea, me and Z, of making this guild of just paladins. We've got a name picked and everything. But I've never gotten around to leveling it up. I'm not much of an Alliance player. Never have been. Although my first ever character was Alliance. Let's see. I got so addicted to reading the chat yesterday in Warsong because people were getting so bitter. So funny.
Four, 3.
Apparently we've got no healers, so I think this is a loss coming up here. Oh, they have 2 healers with 5 rogues. Oh, what? No, they better not have 5 rogues. Why is there only 3 of us? No. Wait a minute. This is going to be bad. There's no point of even trying. All these effing pre-mades all the time. Let's defend. Why? Why defend?
Dan HD Corbett says, "You into your fighting games?"
I am, yes. Oh, are you? Is that where you've seen me before, is it? Yes, totally. Thursday night, we've got some more Tekken 8 practice. On the 26th, I believe that's when the game comes out. Tekken 8 is going to be played, yes. A lot. God, there's no point of trying. There is no point of trying this. Is that what you're playing? I like a bit of Street Fighter as well, but I haven't picked up Street Fighter 6 for some time. I am definitely looking for looking forward to Tekken 8. I've kind of given up trying to be good at Tekken 7. I think I've kind of given up trying to be good full stop, to be honest.
Says, "That's how I found you. It was when you streaming Tekken."
Ah, cool, cool. Yeah. We are looking forward to that. It's going to be good. Yeah, Thursday night. We should... I haven't checked in with a couple of my real-life mates that I play online with. I need to check with them, make sure they're free. But that was always the plan, to do Thursdays from now on. Was going to do Thursday nights and Sunday nights on the Tekken. But I've got a raid on Sunday as well, but it should be doable. Depends how pro we decide to go on Tekken. That's going to decide on how much we can play on stream. But at the moment, 2 nights I think is a good place to start. The thing is, I stream during the day, and I don't always want to be getting beaten up on Tekken, so that's why I don't play it all the time. This is like my chill out time. But yeah, when on Thursday, if you want to join us, let us know. I'll add you to the room. I do hope on Tekken 8 the rooms can be bigger, because at the moment you can only have 6 people. Can we gather and gank? Yeah, it's not going to happen. Look, watch this. Look. Dead in seconds. I don't even want to give them the satisfaction. Right, let's go and have a scrap for the flag. God, I got it already. There's always two of them, isn't there? Sometimes I just want there to be one. Ugh. Right. Let's mix up the audio a little bit today, shall we? Okay, that is working. What to listen to? Go play a little bit of this. Down, down. See where it takes us. So, if we do another character, what class should I pick? That is the question. I could jump on my rogue and play a bit of that. Right. Do I continue my rogue? I've got 2 levels to do on that. I could play my paladin. I'm just not that into it. Okay. Sorry, I didn't even know you were still here. I'm just kind of like going over some stuff in my head. Whether I can actually be bothered to level up another character. And I don't think I can. Let's see if we can get in a group. It's not that it doesn't take long. It's just... it doesn't really feel like a point. Whatever I level up, I am not going to end up playing because the chamois is the main. You know what I mean? It is. Yeah, I believe you saw that. It's cool, isn't it? It's a bit faded now, but... yeah. I like it. It's chunk. I love cups like this. I don't know if you like them like those. Big fat bottoms like that. It feels really sturdy. It doesn't feel like I can knock it over that very easily, you know? Which is great on the PC. Oh dear. Yeah, unfortunately I put it through the dishwasher a few times, and I don't know if you can see that, but the wolf has faded ever so slightly. But yeah, man, it's nice. I used to have a... I'm pretty sure I had a World of Warcraft one. I got a Zelda one back there as well, but they're all kind of like the same. Big fat bottoms on them. I like a fat bottom on my cup. Yeah. Still I am. I could totally watch it again, to be honest. That's good. What did we start watching last night? We started watching that Gen V, I think it's called. It was basically the Boys spin-off show. It was pretty good. Could have it all. Yeah, man. Do you know, I wasn't too sure about this is I don't know if you know anything about the band Killswitch Engage or anything, but the singer Howard Jones, so they had a singer called Jesse. He left, then Howard took over. Hey, Space Invader. Basically, Howard Jones left the group again, and Jesse, the original singer, came back, and this is his new band. And when I first heard it, I was like, oh, it's not up to the sort of standards of what I'm used to from Howard Jones. But the more I listen to it, the more I like it. Of course you do. I expected nothing else from you.
What's your name? Tony!
Fuck you, Tony!
Fuck you, Tony!
How's it going, Space Invader? You alright? I almost popped on Division actually today. They have a maintenance, don't they, on a Tuesday? I couldn't be bothered. I'm living in a box. A minute ago, right, when I was on the chamois, there was tons of people looking for groups for Shadowfang Keep. Now I'm on my rogue. Nothing. Are you enjoying the new look, Space Invader? I think this is a better place to have the chat. I'm sure you'll have something to say about it. You usually do. Well, if it's more interesting, then why not? Are you going to be taking up Tekken 8 with us on the 26th? I assume you are, being such a massive fighting game person. What are you talking about now? Are you talking about my stream? Is this a new thing? That's not a new manhunt, is there? Or is this one of the old ones you're just doing again? Okay, we've got a group. I thought I had to switch to my tank for a minute then. He's a secret hunter. I'm wondering whether I've killed him. No. I haven't played this character for a while. A while. Should be alright though. All I gotta do is hit the other thing. We are waiting for a summon. I wonder what level Z got to. Z has made a switch to Druid, which is awesome, I think. $22! Nice! Level 42? I don't even remember that one. I must have heard of them. I just, for some reason at the moment... I can't think of who they were. Tell me a song. Oh, look, a bit of Metallica. I was literally playing this on the guitar, like, yesterday. Doom, doom, doom. Oh. We forgot to reset. Still not ringing a bell. Maybe I've just blocked it out. Maybe it was that bad. Who's to say? Do not know. I surely know for whom the bell tolls. Time matches on. Just before you die, it's the last time you will. Persistence. Lashing out of you. God, this is taking ages. So funny. I run through on my tank and I just grab everything. And I'm dual-wielded. That's how good I've got. What do you say? Respect. You talking to me? Chief. I should probably actually pick stuff up, shouldn't I? I kind of let that go. I totally should have had that. Oh, I got it! I was lucky. What do you say? Rude. He's immune to like everything I'm throwing at him. Like, bottom of the damage here as well. What the hell? Don't like that much. I think I've already got it. I don't want it anyway. No. Oh yeah, much better. One. Once a shotgun to my head, they said I wasn't worth the bullet. Now the world is my trigger, I'm here to fucking put it. Once I had a shotgun to my head, they said I wasn't worth a bullet. Now the world is my trigger, I'm here to fucking put it. Now here. Pupils dilate. No sleep, no rest. That's what it takes to be the best. Pupils dilate. That's what it takes to be the best. Staring down the barrel of the day. Once had a shotgun to my head, they said I wasn't worth the bullet. Now the world is my trigger. Let's fucking pull it. Takes to be the best. Good song, that one. God, I haven't heard these for ages. Yeah, he's gonna die here. What did I say? It's a wipe. You wanted to. I think they've run out. IMT. Let's just wait. Let's watch them all run back again. Thanks for that, Space Invader. That thing's really loud. Just gotta make sure I've actually got that. Is that audio's coming through, isn't it? Yes, it will be, yeah. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Back up. Tell me what you want to do now. Keep. This healer. I don't like to talk bad of people, as you know, but this healer is not the greatest, sadly. I watched a documentary about Korn last night. It was actually quite good. Gonna have to listen to some more of their stuff. I only really listened to their first album because that's what was out when I was younger. They're good, aren't they? I would say they're underrated, but they're not really, are they? I mean, they're mega famous. I only really know they're Freak on a Leash. Is it Freak on a Leash, the first album? I think it is. It's either one of their songs or the album. Actually, I do know the second one, because I think the second one's got Adidas on it. They use the same amplifier that I've got, an orange amplifier, but with 7-string guitars. I wouldn't mind a 7-string, that'd be kick-ass, wouldn't it? Was it? Oh, they did. Was Blind on there, was it? I'm trying to think of what song was on there. Because Rage Against the Machine did the main soundtrack to the original Matrix, didn't they? This song's so cheesy but so good. Yeah, yeah. Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. You coming on me. Right along, you can see his stripes, but you know he's keen. See what I mean? Gotta get away. The eyes splashed in the back in blue. Get away. Get away. You're the star of the masquerade. Be seen. What is the healer doing? Soul Survivor. Don't know that one. Hey, Erebus! Really? What about Adidas? You don't like that one? Freak on a Leash? There's some cracking freaking songs. You can get over the weird singing. It grows on you though. How's it going, Erebus? You alright? I was telling Dan in the chat this morning that we're very much looking forward to Tekken 8 coming out. And Tekken will be on Thursday night this week. No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I get that. Yeah, he's a bloody good singer. He's got probably one of the best, like, shouting voices I've ever heard. I think I'm going to try and do Tekken Thursday night and Sunday night, hopefully. The trouble is I do a raid on a Sunday as well. When Tekken 8 comes out, we're going to have to rethink this, what nights we're doing. I don't know Brandon Yuri. I'm trying to think of who he is. Isn't that a pop group? I love that you're with the times, man. Oh, okay. Well, I probably know it I probably know it very well. Sometimes my brain just doesn't want to work, in all honesty. I think I know that song. Let me find it a second after this fight. Actually, I'm gonna do it while I'm fighting. Here we go. Sounds like Fallout Boy. Or something. Ah, is that why I recognise him? Man, I need to sort this character out. It's not doing enough damage. Okay, I'll have to check it out a bit later because I don't want it on my stream so I get muted and all that crap, you know?
the sons of Aragal.
Cool. I wonder if we do one more of these, I'll be max level. It's like Dave Grohl. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now when she falls to the ground? Let me tell you, my friend, one day this world's gonna end. True. He's definitely going to end up in the history books. That's for sure.
Where's my towel?
Where's my towel? Might put on some Foo Fighters actually. Feels like a Foo Fighters kind of afternoon. Nice. Let's change the music up a bit. Foo Fighters. It's the Foo Fighters. Every time you click on like a playlist, it always starts with this song. It wasn't. Travis Barker is a hell of a good drummer, man. Totally. I mean, it's a hard boots to follow, but you just got to give him time to settle in and find his own place and put his own stamp on the group, ain't you? Sadly, he's trying to imitate Taylor Hawkins at the moment, and it's hard to follow. Sometimes, Space Invader. Sometimes I wonder about you. Forever. Go get him.
You too shall serve.
Yeah. One drum at a time.
Release your rage.
Now you've always been. Dave Grohl's drumming on yeah.
Release your rage.
Dave Grohl's drumming on Queens of the Stone Age, their first album. I mean, that's something else, isn't it? I want to need it. Stop when I say when. Oh shit, is he? I didn't even know that. Yes. Trying for the food a few times. Yeah, I saw a documentary of everyone they tried out. Well, not tried out, but played with them and stuff. So they kind of went through all the people that they played with. And I mean, he was the guy that's with them now. He was their sort of like warm up or drum tester or something. I think. Do. Oh shit. I forgot where I was. What if I say you're not like the others? I think maybe... Do you think maybe he's nervous? It's very likely, isn't it? Insane.
Strength.
Oh yeah, I forgot he done that. Yeah, he shouldn't be, should he? No. Right, I just need to toilet 1 sec. I think what we need is a new Foo Fighters album before you can see what he can actually do. He needs his own stuff to put his own stamp on the song, doesn't he? Before we can really judge. I am going to change my macro a minute. Oh, I've actually set this up to do crippling poison. I'll leave it. Good for PvP. Have they? Jesus. I don't think I've listened to it. Let me find it. Confused and I'm trying. But here we are. This is the album. Let me put the album on. Here we go. I haven't heard it. Yeah, I mean the drumming sounds different, doesn't it? It's weird. It's the sound. It's the overall sound. It's the production. Yeah, they do sound different, but I think it's probably the production. Everything sounds a bit different. It's not terrible, it's just different. That makes sense. Like, Taylor Hawkins, I always thought drummed like Dave Grohl. That's why he was picked for that job. Are we all here? I don't hate it though. I quite like it. Oh shit. I'm not ready. I'm here just like drumming to myself. Right, so I should do a bit more damage now. I've got that dagger. Maybe not. Oh my god, that's actually better for me. He's going for it. I think this might be a mistake. Oh shit. I changed my thing and forgot to put the rune on. Troubles of these guys, they're not very fast. But I shouldn't complain. Better do some lunch after this one. You gonna do the horses or what? Oh. Okay. Ugh. Isis. I don't know what's going on. This is taking forever. I am concerned that he is going to die again. Because that's a mage. That healer? Do. I'm bored of this now. Can you tell? I kind of thought we were going to level up really fast, but it's slowed down some. I don't know why. Right, while I'm doing this, let's have a think. What are we leveling up next? I don't know if I'm in the mood. Not really in the mood for this, to be honest. Right, basically I need money in this game, and I'm thinking about leveling up another character just for the money. Because we've got to wait until tomorrow for the... hopefully I'll get the sergeant rank. And then I can get my cloak, which is my best in slot. Which is kind of the thing of the week, to be honest, other than doing the raid. That I want to do. might level up a priest. I don't know why. I've never done a priest. Not really. The question as a priest would probably be hard as. Oh. I don't know. Definitely got a very different sound. Like you can hear, kind of hear that they've matured, I think. God, this sounds poppy as hell, doesn't it? What does this sound? This sounds like another band. I love being top of the damage meter. Are we going in? Yeah, I like to be. Been knocked off the top here. Pulled the whole lot. Watch this. Are we gonna die? I'm out of flash powder, I can't do that again. Hey! You alright, Kaiser? How's it going? I was saying to Erebus this morning, I think, I don't know if I mentioned this last week, but I was going to do Tekken on Thursday night, if you guys were into it. And I'll try and do Sunday evenings as well. And when Tekken comes out, we'll sort some days out. I'm alright, yeah. I went to the dentist this morning just for a checkup, and I got an appointment. Cool. Sweet. I've got to go to hospital on the 1st of next month to talk about having one of my wisdom teeth taken out. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I think I'm just telling you stuff you already know. So I've got that coming up. The only reason I'm bringing that up is I probably won't be able to stream, but we'll see how bad it is. I didn't realise that was a flex nowadays. Yeah, I don't want to be dribbling all over the place on stream either. Yeah, I suppose it is around. I've always had quite good teeth. They do go downhill when you get over a certain age. Apparently, like, your teeth like naturally move forwards. The dentist was telling me, because I was complaining that my wisdom teeth had pushed my teeth forwards a little bit. You can't see it, but that one there is kind of, it's starting to like push its way over the front of the other tooth, and obviously it never used to look like that. It used to be perfectly straight. I can live with it, don't bother me. Well, that's what, yeah. My advice would be brush your teeth twice a day. Do what they tell you, people. Brush your teeth twice a day and floss at least once a day. I don't floss. I use those little brush things. Does anyone else use those? I quite like the little wire brush things, but I've got to have like the super small ones because like they don't fit in between my teeth. I tell you, it's a nightmare getting my kids to brush their bloody teeth. This isn't your usual Foo Fighters album, is it? I might put something else on. A water flosser. That sounds good. What is... Oh yeah, I've used those. They're alright. They're alright. When you say water flosser, I'm thinking like one of those things they use in the dentist. They zzz, you ain't got one of those, have you? That'd be cool. Wouldn't mind one of those. Man, have these guys gone to sleep? Or what? This is taking so long. I need to do some noodles. I'm gonna go put the kettle on for a pot noodle, I think, in a minute. Sounds cool. That would like get rid of like staining and stuff as well. Yeah, Space Invaders is taking so fucking long. I should be level 25 on this character by now. Still good. I got an infection in the wisdom tooth that I'm having now. I've got an infection in it at the moment. I was talking to her about it this morning. Yeah, it could do. It doesn't really like. I've had an infection in my wisdom tooth so many times. I'm so used to it now. It's kind of like it's my. For the past 10 years, it's like just the state of the back of the wisdom tooth. So I was talking to her about it this morning, and apparently they can still just rip the thing out even if there's an infection in there. So I ain't worried about it. I just want the thing out. Do you know, I had a wisdom tooth removed up here. It was so easy. What I mean is I don't want them to delay having the thing out. I just want it done. And then I can move on with my life. That's what I was worried about. Oh, I'm back on Swift. On the bike, on the indoor trainer. And I've got to cycle today, otherwise I'm going to lose my streak. So I'm going to get a bonus at the end of the week if I keep working out. So I'm going to have to go and do that at some point. Are they here? He's pulled a ball, yeah. I'm not sure why we don't just kill everything. Oh. By the way, we have done this once already. I don't understand what the hell's going on. We could totally just kill all those guys. Come on, let's just do it this time. He's standing on the wooden bit. I told him not to do that. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. So long. I ran through here yesterday on my tank and just pulled the whole lot. We just nuked it all. In about 10 minutes. I shouldn't complain. I know. Probably the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Space Invader. It's taken me by shock. Come on. I thought I'd jump on here, level up my rogue quickly. And then I was thinking about starting something else. Oh. Did you see that we've got a couple of raids up on the Discord? I don't know if you're interested in any of them, Kaiser. There's no raid tonight because we did the raid on Sunday too late. Nobody turned up, so we had to change it. Yeah, it's alright. Uni comes first. I understand. Man, if you think of it like that, it's going to drive you nuts. You're having the best time of your life. It's going to set you up for life. Giving up 1.5 years. Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, it's a massive commitment. I just want to see if this was me playing. I would run straight in there. I've got the boss. Grab the boss. What are we waiting for? Like, he's not going to die. He's not that delicate. You know, you can wait for a bit of healing for a minute. Man, I am bitchy today.
Dares interfere with the sons of Aragal.
That's it, I'm tanking. You love that one. Yeah. This guy's done this the weirdest way. He's just gone straight for the boss. We never do that. Okay, well, it works, whatever. Jesus, Dave! Doing my ears in. It's not my favourite Foos album. Llama T, how's it going? Welcome. I don't know if I want to do it with this group again. Kind of need to do it once more to hit max level. It's not that important though, is it? Just needs to be a little bit faster for me. I'm used to playing my other character now. I know. Tell me about it, Space Invader. This is what I mean. I need to get out of this group, I think. Pull. what I'm saying is I might have more fun in a different group.
You too.
I just
shall
need things to
serve.
be a bit more, you know? Yeah, that was terrible. It's just killing me. Oh, come on. Can't I poison him?
Release your rage.
It's gone up there.
Release your rage.
Oh, great.
Another falls. Another falls.
Oh, it's a druid. I'm gonna get a res, am I? I think I'm gonna res here.
What now? Beware the living.
Can't, nope. Is there anywhere to rest here? It's gotta be here, innit? Here we go, this is a rest spot. Right, I'm just gonna go and put pot noodle on a second. I'll be right back. I'm here. The dog's out at the moment, so she's probably going to bark to come back in a second. I went to get a pot noodle down. And a banana. I might just finish leveling this guy off, maybe. I'm just a little bit bored of doing this one. Should we change the music? No! Not doing that. Right, I've got like a dog back in a minute, so. Do you mind? Off. Off. Go down. Talk. Don't know what that is. All of me wanna take all. Right, if we're going to do another character, what class should I pick? And I'm literally only going to level one for the money. Might do my paladin, actually. Just for fun. That is not brewed enough to eat. Is it? I don't know, I just had to listen to it. Sounds alright. Weird. Yeah. Give us something to listen to, Kaiser. Come on. Let's change it up a bit. Let's go a bit softer or something, shall we? I know I can't do that, man. Okay. I mean, I could just type in soul music. That's what you really, really want. Oh yeah, I like this song. Don't you need me as a neighbor? You know, I know. Make it last. Oh god, they want a tank. I better not tell them that I'm a tank. Oh, what? Forgive me. I'm sorry. Believe. I was speaking to Jade yesterday. She was wondering whether we were still playing. She was thinking about getting the PC out and joining us. She hasn't yet. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be another DPS on the raid anyway. Believe. Any of you guys play Smite at all? Okay, you guys haven't suggested anything, so I am going to just chuck something on. God, these wings are so big. Oh man. Well, I asked you guys what you wanted to listen to. You didn't say nothing, so I changed it. I thought I needed to chill out for a minute. Oh yeah. What I didn't realise at Blink-182 is they, because they didn't think that Tom was going to come back, they had, I can't remember his name now, but he's the singer of Alkaline Trio. They had him in the group for a while. And when Tom said he was coming back, they had to kick him out. Kind of harsh, but for the best, I don't know. Please tell me this group's going to be a little bit quicker than the last. I don't even know who's tanking at the moment. Where's the tank? Story to say. Big enough for them all. No, that's not the face, trust me. It's close. Usually I'm just high-fiving. This is taking so long. Oh my god. It's like these groups don't want to get this dungeon done. Spoiled. That's what happened. I've been spoiled with you guys running through this. Do you know what's getting me? Later on, I've got to run Z through here, non-stop, until he's level 25. Maybe leveling this character up wasn't such a good idea today. Quincy, that professor in it. That's one of the programs I was nicknamed after when I was a kid. Doom. No, it's because of my surname being Quince. Penetrate boldly. New day was. Do I live it just to stay alive? Is the way I ride. Truth and it's on our side. Dawn is coming, open your eyes. Sun is a new day rise. Wait for you tonight. Forever and you're by my side. All my life. That thing never drops. Dinner is coming, open your eyes. New days rise. Oh my god, can you just get through the dungeon, please? Oh my god, I'm cold. I put some poisons on, and I. Nothing is compromised. Nothing's lost. What? Yeah, it's cold. I'm so cold. I might have I'm very tempted to go and have a workout in a minute, but I think I probably need a break. But I don't want to lose my weak streak. They've got me hooked. My legs could probably do with a rest though. I went on that massive ride on Saturday and it was horrendous. I hated it. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Get off of my stand. recording of a favorite song. If you like pina coladas, if you have half a brain, you are waking up at midnight in the dunes of the Cape. Cut me and escape. Oh, lady. The sunlight pina coladas, caught in the rain. No food. I am into champagne. After all this routine. Better. I'm right, I'm assuming better. When you say medicate, what you mean, like your own medication? Or from the doctor? I mean, if it's from a doctor and it's working, that's some good shit. Pina coladas. He's ADHD, I'm assuming. Yeah. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, well, I'm glad you got them again. He's a kid, isn't he? This is what I've got to put up with all day. Got no poisons on.
Who dares interfere with the sons of Aragal?
I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met you. Don't know why you guys need drugs to watch my stream. Watching it is enough, isn't it? It's like being on drugs. Don't you know? Or to hold your eyes open. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh, don't you want me, baby? Oh, we're going. Love you. Playing Jet Wars Simulator again. Check out my bloody feet the other day on, was it last Saturday? On my cycle. So much pain. I've told my cycling buddies that I'm not going out in this weather until it warms up. I mean, it's going to warm up in like a couple of weeks. Isn't it? But I'm just not doing it. I think from now on, after Christmas, I'm just going to like just tell everyone it's not on. I ain't doing it. You know? I'd cycle indoors until the weather goes above 6 degrees. Oh yeah, have you now? Jesus Christ, I think we might die on this boss. This is taking forever. Take these mobs out. Okay. Oh, look how close I am to leveling. What a son of a bitch. What am I going to do to level that up?
You too shall serve.
Piece of piss. Oh my god, 1 bar. I don't think I've got it in me to do another run. I'm not... I could do this one. Trouble is, I've got 20 odd seconds to leave the dungeon. It's going to chuck me to the crossroads. No! Mistakes were made. Damn it. Okay, that would have been the easiest one to do as well. Stone time.
What do you
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Yeah, stone talon.
go?
Oh, to have no land. Purple me. I forgot I was streaming for a minute there. I was just chilling out to the song. Should I just get all these quests? I'll just pick them all up.
Now, go in peace. Winds be at your back.
What was that one?
What brings you here?
Was it?
What brings you here?
Go on, give it
Be
here.
careful.
Okay. Oh, I was going to try and jump in.
Mogra!
Farewell.
Come on, let's go. Let's change this music though. This is bumming me out. All right. Boo-doo-doo-dum. Baby, baby. Mother truck and purple skies. Oh, actually, I need to kill these spiders, don't I? I remember doing this quest. Huh? Oh shit, what time have I got to be there for that? Oh, it's not 2 yet. Right. Well, are you going to get the boys then? Well, I'm not going to be able to do it, am I? I better check to make sure that is the time. No, I mean that the dogs, the groom thing. Yeah, 3 o'clock. Alright. Yeah, I don't usually do these quests, Kaiser. But I've got 1 bar to go. I thought I might as well give it a crack. Oh. I can mine. God damn! Do-do-do-do. 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 Shine. Nah. Too old enough. I'm just gonna kill everything. Kill them all. That's dead. Can't kill it again. Do, do, do. My phone. First nighttime scene. Streets below. Wow. Below. Pill. Oh, I saw it all go down. Approach the ground. 'Cause this nighttime scene. Wow. Below. No. One more kill, come on. Get this on, move on. Move on. Let's get this on. Boom, 25, done it. Pow, 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 pow. Thanks for asking. Yes, I am on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube by any chance, don't forget to hit that sub button. If you want to be notified for future content, you might want to hit the bell button as well so you get notified of new content as it gets uploaded. You'll be helping the channel out a ton, so please do. Why am I, the thing is, why am I still killing? We're done. I'm actually going to get rid of all my quests in a minute. Actually, I won't. So I probably need the money. I just can't be bothered. Let's log out here. We've completed this character, alright? We're done. Remind me of anything. Anything. Right, I've completed this game. There's nothing more. Oh, well, no, there is. There's always stuff to do there. Wow. I could sit here grind and rep for the rest of the day, but I'm not going to. Turn that off. Let's do that. We can do that. Nope. Wait a minute. Got to do that. And then we just put that back on. Right, just put everything back to how it's supposed to be. Let's make sure it's working. Yes. Right, I'm going to have to get off because the dog is having a spa day today. Yeah, and she's going in about... I've got to take her in about 20 minutes, so I might as well get off early. Get myself sorted. What we're going to do... I'm going to be playing games for a little bit this evening with Z as normal. And anyone else that wants to join in, probably be in the chat. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We'll get to see if I've hit Sergeant tomorrow in this game and I can get my best in slot cloak. That would be very nice. And what's happening? I can't remember. I feel like I'm busy a lot at the moment, but Thursday night is going to be some Tekken 7, practice for Tekken 8. Friday evening is going to be the next raid from the guild. And then Sunday we've got another raid on in the middle of the day. And then hopefully Sunday evening we're going to have some more Tekken as well. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. Don't work too hard and all that stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.